to Morehead Today. Today's guest, Sean Harris. And Julia Hawkins. Musical guest, the Cityscape Sleepers.
Shot on the campus of Morehead State University, out of Studio A in Breckenridge Hall. Here's your host, Merritt.
Welcome back, Morehead Today. Great show today, guys. We have Drake Gillaspie. He's going to stop by a little bit. He went into Chickabiddy, the local frozen yogurt restaurant, and he did a little, he was talent for us there in the segment that our assistant director, Sarah Caddis, shot. And it's a really great piece. He's going to stop by and talk to us about the frozen yogurt and his little experience there. We also have the owner of Chickabiddy. He's going to be here, Sean Harris. He's going to talk about how he got to own that business. Up next, after that, we have Julia Hawkins. She is the Director of Career Services here at Morehead State University, and she's going to talk about the upcoming career fair. You're going to want to stick around to see her. She has some great information about how you should dress, what you should have to be prepared to meet a potential future employer. And also, we have a band today. It is the Cityscape Sleepers. You want to stick around, see them? They're pretty good. We've got some acoustic guitar on the show. It's going to be a fantastic time. Stick around after this commercial break. Drake Gillaspie is going to be with us. See you in a minute.
When you got some homework and you need a place to go. When you're working on a project and your computer is slow. There's a little place on campus that I think that you should know about. The first story of the library is what I'm talking about. Walk past Java City and then you will see the new commons area is where you should be. They got computers and printers, couches, tables and more. It's the perfect place to go for study time galore.
All right, welcome back. I want to welcome to the show our talent from this upcoming Chickabiddy segment. His name is Drake Gillaspie. He's a good friend of mine. Please put your hands together, please, for Drake Gillaspie.
Hey Nate, how's it going?
Thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for going down to Chickabiddy. And any words about your adventure down there?
No problem. I really enjoyed it. Met some really interesting people. Got to have a conversation with Sean, the owner, who I think we're going to meet in a minute. And the yogurt was great. You know that.
Right.
I noticed you having a little bit.
Yeah, I did. I indulged a little bit. Now, what kind of flavor did you have?
What flavor did I have? That's a good question. Sean actually came up with a combination for me to make kind of a Snickers bar yogurt. He had sea salt pretzel, dreamy chocolate, I think it was, and it had me put some different syrups on there and some peanuts. It was very good.
That sounds awesome. Don't worry about the name. You'll see more right now in this segment.
Hey guys, this is Drake Gillaspie here for Morehead Today here at Chickabiddy Frozen Yogurt in Morehead, Kentucky. Now I've heard a lot of great things about Chickabiddy, so I'm here to see what makes this place tick. So I understand this is your all's first time here. I remember my first time. Now, what do you all have? What did you all get today?
I have banana and the caramel pretzel.
Okay.
And I have the dreamy chocolate and the peanut butter.
Okay, do you all like it?
Love it.
Enjoying it?
So yeah.
All right, now what do you have here?
It was cheesecake and brownie.
That's really good. Yeah.
It was.
All right, well, I'm here at Chickabiddy inside with the owner, Sean, I believe it is. And he's going to show us real quick what the process is for Chickabiddy and coming in and making some frozen yogurt. I've never been here before, so we're going to see what happens.
All right, guys,
Well, when you first come into the store, you'll walk back from the door and you'll see a couple of different options on cups. We have our small size over here, which is itty bitty, and then we have our larger cup size over here, which is big old bitty. You can also get the big old bitty with a waffle bowl inside of it as well. So we'll grab a cup and we'll get the process started. So in this instance, we grab big old bitty with a waffle cup, and then you make your way over to the machines. We have 12 flavors with 6 swirl flavors, so that makes 18 total. If you take a look at the machine, everything's self-serve, so you make it yourself exactly the way that you'd like to have it.
We're here at the topping bar with Sean, and he's going to show us maybe some of his favorite toppings to put on. Now, there are many choices here to choose from, so let's see what you like.
Well, guys, we have over 70 toppings here at Chickabiddy. We have everything from potato chips and brownies to blackberries and blueberries. We also have about 16 different sauces that you can top everything with. Once you have everything made the way you like it, you just place it right here on the scale, and we weigh it for you, and you pay that way.
Now, I see you're studying here. You've got your book. So what makes you choose Chickabiddy to come and study and read?
Well, for one, it has really good lighting, and the ambience is really great. It's not too loud, and I just love being here. It's really comfy.
Why do you come to Chickabiddy? Like, what do you like about it?
Well, I tell you what, I came today because these two guys called me over and they're going to treat me. I arrived here a chocolate and vanilla only person.
Okay.
But I'm going to leave here sold on pomegranate energy.
Really?
It's great, and they said there's B12 in here too. But the real thing was they had these mango poppers in there.
Okay.
Man, when you put one of those mango poppers on the vanilla, woohoo!
Dr. D, what time did you say it was?
Well, I think any time is a Chickabiddy time in Morehead.
For over 25 years, the Kentucky Folk Art Center has provided the community with some of the finest folk art pieces amongst the region. The first floor gallery displays a periodically alternating exhibit of the center's most impressive permanent collection, as well as a wide array of unique items for sale at its gift shop, such as jewelry, sculptural pieces, alongside t-shirts. The second floor hosts several different folk art exhibits throughout the year. Visit the Kentucky Folk Art Center Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5, located at 102 West 1st Street in Morehead, Kentucky.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. We'd like to welcome our next guest on the show. He is the owner of Chickabiddy. Please welcome Sean Harris. Sean, thank you so much for being here.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
The first thing I want to know is where the name Chickabiddy came from, and I'm sure that's on other people's minds as well.
All right. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting name. My business partner, Elizabeth Stamper, she came up with the name Chickabiddy. It's slang. I think it might be Dutch. I can't remember the exact origin, but it's slang for sweet, and it's also slang for sweet child. So we kind of mostly just like the way it kind of rolls off the tongue. We just thought it was an interesting name.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Learn a little something every day, right?
There you go.
Yeah, so now, where did you get the idea that you wanted to put a frozen yogurt joint in Morehead, Kentucky?
Well, I've worked in, corporate America in various jobs over the years, and my wife and I wanted to move back closer to where we're from and around family a little bit more once we had kids, and started looking around for different entrepreneurial concepts, different restaurants, different, all kinds of different business types, and came across kind of this scenario or this setup, and just thought it was a really cool setup, really simple. Something that applies to all kinds of different demographics. Older folks like it, younger kids like it, folks who are health conscious, it's a healthier choice, so
right.
They like it. And then folks who aren't health conscious like it because you can get as much stuff as you want.
Well, that was going to be my question was, why not ice cream? And so the health factor really plays in there.
Absolutely. Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. You could easily put ice cream in those machines, but it's all about a healthier choice.
The frozen yogurt cuts out a lot of the fat, right?
Yep. Most of our flavors are non-fat. The ones that aren't non-fat are low-fat. And then we have 2 sugar-free options. Our strawberry and vanilla are both sugar-free, for folks who are diabetic. And then we also have a couple of non-dairy options. You know, we always keep at least 2 or 3 non-dairy options, so if you're lactose intolerant. Yogurt's just, you know, it has live cultures in it. It's easier on the immune system. It's better for your bones and all that stuff. So it's just overall, in general, just a healthier option.
When you had fresh fruit on your toppings bar as well.
Correct.
And my choir director, Dr. D, who we interviewed, really enjoyed the mango poppers. What exactly are poppers?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we have a couple different flavors of poppers. They're extremely popular, actually.
Okay.
The mango poppers and the strawberry poppers are the 2 that we have out now. It's basically just a little bit of syrup inside of, you know, for lack of a better term, this kind of looks like a little balloon.
Okay.
Almost. And as you put it, if you say you put the strawberry on top of vanilla, strawberry poppers, as you eat the vanilla, the poppers pop, and you know, just give you a strawberry flavor. So
now, where did you go to college? I mean, that's an important question we want to ask you here at this university.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I went to Morehead State University.
Bit of a loaded question there.
Yeah, a little loaded question there. Yeah, I have a master's degree in business in marketing and management from Morehead State. So
awesome. So that led you, I guess, to the other corporate jobs you was talking about. And eventually, you wanted to be your own boss, and you're doing it now, and it's a fantastic restaurant. I'll tell you, that was the first time I was there. Was, this past week when we shot the segment there. It's great. It tastes even as good or better than ice cream, and like you said, a lot lower calorie.
Right.
Now you offer a discount to the students here, right?
Absolutely. Yep. We have MSU student discounts. In total, with our rewards card, you get about.
I think Drake has a rewards card.
When
actually,
we were there, you were kind enough to give me this. So can you explain a little bit about that?
Absolutely. This is the Chickabiddy, the Biddy Bucks card, what we call Biddy Bucks. Basically, for every $1 you spend, you get a point, and when you get 50 points, you get $5 free cup of yogurt or $5 off your total order. So if you want to buy a t-shirt or whatever, you get $5 off, things like that. So that's basically a 10% program, and with your 5% MSU discount, you get 15% off pretty much all the time at Chickabiddy.
Awesome. Well, Sean, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
It's truly a great restaurant you have there, frozen yogurt. Go and check it out here in Morehead, Kentucky. And when we come back after the commercial break, we're going to hear from the Cityscape Sleepers, so stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Cityscape Sleepers.
I need another story, something to get off my chest. My life gets kind of boring. Sleeves are stained red from all the truth that I've said. Can buy it honestly, I swear. Thought you saw me wing, no, I've been on the brink. So tell me what you want to hear, something that'll light those years. I'm sick of all the insincere. I'm gonna give all my secrets away this time. Jump in line. I'm gonna give all my secrets away. My God, amazing how we got this far. It's like we're chasing all those stars. Who's driving shiny big black cars? And every day I see the news, all the problems when we can solve them. When a situation rises, it's riding into an album, sending straight to gold. But I don't really like my flow, no. So tell me what you want to hear, something that'll light those years. I'm sick of all the insincere. I'm gonna give all my secrets
At the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music, we preserve and develop the art form and represent our cultural heritage through performance, educational outreach, and interaction with the community in the MSU service region and beyond.
All right, welcome back again, and we'd like to welcome our next guest on the show. She's the director over at Career Services here at Morehead State University. Please welcome Julia Hawkins. Julia, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Nathan. I'm excited to be here and talk about career services.
Oh, that's great. Well, we wanted you to come on and kind of talk about the career fair that's upcoming here pretty soon, right?
That's right. Career Services invites employers and organizations that might help students prepare for their career and also job search. So we have anywhere from 65 to 70 employers who will come, and that will include nonprofit organizations, employers who are looking for all types of recent college graduates, and also graduate schools. So if students are interested in going to graduate school, we also have those.
Okay. Now, I know there's a place on our website that we can go and look this up, right?
That's right. If you go to moreheadstate.edu/career, there's two places where students can access the list of companies and organizations that will be there. One is on the main website, and it says, 2012 participants, and they can go into that and get information about the organizations as well as links to their website.
Okay.
Or they can access it through JobLink, and in JobLink it will actually state what majors they're interested in and whether it's full-time.
Okay, and so they can check out kind of what their company's about and that sort of thing.
That's right.
Right. Well, that sounds
but
good.
Also, whether it's an internship, I think students forget that how competitive the job market is. So they need to look at internships and start learning to network. And so talking about their skills to employers and organizations is very important. So it's not just for seniors. And also, I don't think people realize how long the job search takes. So, they'll come into our office. Yes, that's right. They'll come into our office when they've graduated thinking, I should start my job search. And they need to start early.
Right.
So it's not too early now to start looking for internships as well as full-time jobs.
Right. So you pointed out there it's not just for seniors. So if I'm a sophomore, I want to go to the career fair, what do I do? How do I dress?
Okay, those are good questions because oftentimes they hear the word fair and think it's, lighthearted and fun. But these are professional fairs to talk about what you want to do, maybe talk to a graduate school. So you need to have a good resume put together. That is the key thing. And you have a good resume that's one page. We call it a marketing brochure now. It's the competition is much.
Myself.
Yeah, it's well, we call it a resume, but it needs to be in an order that's logical and really focused on your skills and accomplishments, so that you can market yourself to an employer, and then have that critiqued. And we are going to have a resume blitz where we have several employers who are coming on campus as well as career counselors who will critique your resume just drop in at ADUC on the 25th and 26th. From 10 to 2.
Okay. Talk about the dress for the career fair.
Okay, so you have a resume, you have an introduction, practice introducing yourself, and then you need to dress for success because this is their first look at you. And it shows that you care about your field, it shows that you care about yourself as a potential employee. And so it's very important to dress as a professional. We encourage students, especially seniors, to dress in suits. And those, according to what field you're in, may be very conservative. Accounting is still very conservative, where you need a dark suit and a white shirt and a tie. A lot of our students can't afford suits, and we do have a suit bank.
Okay, yeah, I was just about to ask you about that.
Yes, so the suit bank is where we ask professionals to donate quality suits that can be worn again. So these are used suits, but we try to get the best we can, and then we have them in the Career Center. And if a student wants a suit, they can come and check out to see if there's one to fit. And if so, they get it free.
Okay, well that sounds great. This is a really great service to our students. And guys, take her advice, please. This is really, really great thing to take advantage of. Julia, we really appreciate you being on the show today. Can you tell us the date and the times of that career fair one more time?
Okay, it's October 2nd. That's a Tuesday, and it will be from 10 until 1. And students really do need to research the organizations they wish to talk to. And like I said, those are available on our website, because the more you know about an employer especially, because maybe there's an employer you hadn't thought about.
Right.
And you need to look at those and be prepared.
Better chances of getting a job, so remember that.
That's right.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to have our second musical act, so stay tuned.
Eagle Trace Golf Course is just minutes from Morehead, Kentucky, right off the Sharkey Farmers exit. Bring your friends and family for a fun and affordable round of golf. The course features a driving range, putting green, and a special discount for MSU students. Call 606-783-9073 to arrange your tee time or group outing.
This next song is called No Matter the Consequence. It's a song inspired for anybody who's going through a lot of troubles, who can't seem to overcome them. And just to stick your ground and stand strong by faith, because we know that in our hearts, if God is leading the way, that there's no trial that we can't overcome. So, ready? Mm-hmm.
See, I'm standing on the sidelines. Bravery comes second nature. Yeah, no fear in his eyes. He'll take you out sooner or later. Knock you out. So knock you out. Heroes come in every shape and size. No one knows who's next in line to shine. Yeah, but it's up to us to do what's right. In the midst of this destructive life.
Morehead State University has several regional campuses across Kentucky, as well as a huge selection of classes offered on the web through their secure online services. MoreheadState.edu also offers several books to read, as well as an online card catalog through its campus library. MSU also provides students with their very own email address. Be sure to check out our Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube links for more information. MoreheadState.edu.
All right, and we're back. I'd like to welcome one of the musicians from the Cityscape Sleepers. Please welcome James Coleman to the show. James, JT, thank you for being here, sir.
No problem, man.
So, that's an interesting little name you got there for the band.
Yeah.
I like that. You any influences behind that?
A lot of indie music.
Okay, great. That's what I thought. Is that what you're going to? I guess the genre that you play is what you would call that, indie music.
We're a Christian band.
Oh, okay.
So like the name came from. We have a lot of indie influences.
Right.
But we sing in praise for God. So.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. Man, there's so few of you guys out there these days. So it's good to hear whenever we can get some good Christian music on air, you know. I want to talk to you about your experience. James here, last semester, was a part of the crew here at Morehead Today.
Yes, sir.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I loved it.
Awesome, awesome. What was your job, and tell us what you did.
Okay. My first semester, I was camera out for camera 3. Special place in my heart for it.
Awesome.
Yeah. I also did floor directing, and after I got done with that semester, I worked with you last semester with Morehead Today as the technical director.
All right. Now, explain a little bit what a technical director does.
Technical director has this magnificent little box that has what's called a switcher, and it switches between all the different cameras that are used on the set. And I had a lot of fun with it, especially pre-show, because there's a bunch of different little borders and effects and shapes you can do. So,
all right, JT,
I had a lot of fun.
Appreciate you being here.
No problem.
Like your music and keep praising the Lord. You know, that's
yeah,
from the Bible Belt, man. You don't get many like you anymore.
Yeah.
All right, stay tuned for more from Morehead Today.
Do you ever feel like you're moving slow when it comes to finding the information you need on the internet? Well, visit Camden Carroll Library, located in between Alley Young and Fields Hall. With several floors of books, you're sure to find what you're looking for. Don't lose sleep looking for information. Visit the Camden Carroll Library, and you're sure to find just what you're looking for.
All right, and that does it for Morehead Today this week. Thank you to all of our guests for being here. It was a great time. Please come back and join us next week.